the deciding game of the Western Conference first round. The Nuggets have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won, 3 they have lost. It is now the last stand. There is no looking back, as they must lay it all on the line against the Los Angeles Clippers. It's Game 7, Round 1 of the NBA playoffs.
Well, we didn't have to wait long for the postseason excitement to ramp up this year. Already in round 1 of the Western Conference playoffs, we've got a Game 7 to bring you on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now the Los Angeles starters. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at the 5. And for the Nuggets, Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. You look at Denver, it all comes down to this one game. At least they have the home crowd behind them.
And it's simple. I mean, this kind of advantage is why you fight so hard in the regular season. All they can focus on, survive and advance.
Jokic, and he converts the layup.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Powell outside. Harden with a screen on Porter. Back to Harden. 6 to shoot. Zubac screens. 4-3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Outside Porter. From deep. Leonard pulls down the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Harden. Down low. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Love the assertiveness of Norman Powell. Boy, turn the lights out.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach,
who told me that one key will be holding James Harden in check. He said they don't want to let Harden get too much penetration, and when he does drive the lane, they're going to shade him left and force him into his weaker right hand. It's a strategy teams have used on Harden before, so we'll see how effective it is tonight.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Brown. Outside Porter. Gordon, the pass to Porter. Inside, here's Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Here's Harden. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Zubac with a screen on Gordon. Here's Leonard. The shot's good.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Jokic with a screen on Harden. Jokic up top. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Jokic has got his second basket on the night.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Dunn outside. Back to Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Okay, James Harden showing you I've still got the vertical in my bag of tricks.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Brown. And here's Jokic. Got a hand on it.
How about Zubac? Worked so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Leonard outside. Hits the trifecta. Leonard's got 5.
Kawhi Leonard's career three-point percentage might shock people. And I'm telling you, as a defender, I'm not conceding that one.
Here's Brown. No points so far. Pass to Porter. Now Jokic. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Leonard outside. Powell outside. 3-pointer. Offensive board. Here's Zubac. Off target from the baseline. The Nuggets trail. Outside Porter. To the paint. Here's Murray. He's off on that one. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Leonard passes to Powell. Harden against Murray. Zubac screen. Harden from outside. Drops in the 3. 5 points in the game.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Left side Murray. Outside Porter. Takes the 3. He buries it from 3.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
Here's Leonard. He's got 5. Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by Denver.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Harden, the pass to Powell. Leonard with the ball. There's the triple. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Leonard's got 8 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Gordon outside. There's a screen. Out to the right wing. Brown passes to Gordon. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
again, the Clippers score.
So the mid-range is Kawhi's bread and butter. This guy can get to his spots and take whatever he wants.
Nuggets trail by 4. Here's Murray. Off target at the rim.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And out of bounds, Denver will have it. The Nuggets making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. Bogdanovich has checked in for the Clippers. The Nuggets have gone 6 of 11 so far. Here's Westbrook. Yep, that one goes.
Well, you have to respect the physicality of Russell Westbrook. This guy plays with power, and he will go right through a defender.
Los Angeles has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Leonard outside. Here's Zubac. And a missed layup. For Denver, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Porter, the pass to Westbrook. Good D by Bogdanovich. The Clippers in the lead. Over Murray. Bogdanovich finds Powell. And no good. Great D that time from Porter. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. And it's Westbrook that time on the assist by Jokic. Westbrook's got his second basket of the night.
You love the quickness that Russell Westbrook gets into in the catch-and-shoot opportunities. Rise and fire, young sir.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Murray against Harden. Zubac with a screen on Gordon to the middle. And stolen by Jokic. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Powell. Here's Harden. Now here's Zubac. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Just 5 to shoot. Yep, count it. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Oh, my goodness. What a gritty finish from Zubac. Big fella. Okay.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
What time is it? It's time for T-shirts. T-shirt time, everyone. Let's get loud. Here come T-shirts. Get on your feet, fans.
Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Jones is checked in. The Nuggets have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Here's Westbrook. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
So it's Los Angeles now. Denver getting their last shot to go.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Denver has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Murray passes to Westbrook. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Westbrook's got 9. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
The Clippers trail. Leonard looking over the floor. Powell right side. Back to Leonard from 20 feet. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Westbrook. And there's the lob. And Gordon with the big finish.
Just put the pass in his vicinity, and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
Russell Westbrook with the dunk.
Clippers trail by 3. Leonard outside. Back to Harden. Outside Bogdanovich. Puts up a 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Watson passes to Jokic. Outside Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Here's Powell. Denver getting their last shot to go. Leonard's shot's good.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
And there's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame them.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 4. Harden against Murray. Harden drives in. Bogdanovich from long range. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one. Bogdanovich has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Westbrook outside. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Harden. 5 points in the game. Outside Bogdanovich. Powell passes to Leonard. The 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Gordon outside. Here's Murray. Shoots over Harden. That one rolls around and rims out.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
We've seen this script before. Kawhi Leonard starts early and continues throughout the course of the night. Defense is in for a long haul.
Harden against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Over Jones. The open J off the mark. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Clippers. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. More 2K action in just a moment. And our coverage of Game 7 continues. Intense atmosphere right now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Los Angeles has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Peyton Watson. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strother in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Bogdanovic. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
On the wing, Jones. Bogdanovic up top. Plenty of space. Rebounded by Denver.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And for Los Angeles, they're shooting 54% from the field so far in this one.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
The Nuggets trail. Westbrook taking his time here. Outside Porter from the arc. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
The guard-like skills in a forward's body. Porter Jr. with the quick release.
The Clippers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Coffey. Great D that time from Porter. For Denver, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. To the inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Now, DeAndre Jordan simply a force around the cup. This guy has rare athleticism.
Zubac finds Simmons. Here's Coffey. He's guarded by Porter. And they double up Simmons. 4 on the clock. And the basket by Coffey.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
Denver in the lead. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. He was all alone on that one. Porter's got 10.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Bogdanovic, soft touch off the glass.
You like seeing Bogdanovic get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
Now Westbrook, 11 points in the game. Pass to Jordan. Now here's Porter. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Clippers trail by 3. Outside Simmons. Jones with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Simmons. Pass to Zubac. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Coffey can't get it to go. The Nuggets lead by 3. Westbrook, the pass to Watson. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. Brown's checked in for Strother. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Dunn, he's checked in for Coffey. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Westbrook against Simmons. There's the three. And Russell Westbrook gets the three. 14 points for him.
Now shooting the three ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
On the attack, Simmons. Done outside. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 3-point lead. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
We know that Russell Westbrook isn't afraid to mix it up inside. He knows how to get defenders to hit him on these opportunities.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
What we know unequivocally is the best players being your hardest workers, the guys who want to be held accountable, make such an impact on your program, and that is Russell Westbrook to a T.
Murray's checked in for Denver. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Simmons. Good on both.
Pretty incredible to think that Russell Westbrook made the triple-double somewhat routine. The ability to fill up a stat sheet like few others in the history of the game. Incredible, guys.
Kawhi, too strong inside.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Westbrook with it. 16 points for him. And there's the rejection.
What a great defensive play by Ivica Zubac. This guy just gives you great effort defensively.
Porter gets the bucket.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Clippers trail by 6. Leonard outside. Now here's Dunn, guarding closely. Bogdanovich finds Zubac. Clock at 6. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. That shot is off.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Jordan misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Starting to look like one of those nights for Kawhi Leonard when he's absolutely dominant on the offensive end.
Here's Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Clippers trail by 6. Leonard outside, pass to Dunn. No one near him, and that's good for 2. Dunn's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Chris Dunn, remarkably comfortable in the mid-range. You get him the ball in that spot, he'll take care of the rest.
Denver calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Okay, guys, it's time to get loud and proud from the Nuggets High Squad. Now on the court is your High Squad. Get loud and let it hear it. What time is it? It's T-shirt time.
Nuggets making a change here. Jokic is checked in. Ben Simmons is checked in for Los Angeles. James Harden comes in for Bogdanovich. Here's Murray. Rebound by the Clippers.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Denver leading by 4. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Murray's got 6.
Nice work by Murray, outwitting the defense. He gets ahead of them and pulls right up for a shot.
And here's Dunn. He's got 5. Leonard for 3. Look at Leonard, dialed in from deep.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
So it's Denver now. Westbrook outside. Back to Murray. Denied by Leonard.
Boy, just great instincts with great length. Kawhi Leonard, since he entered the league, has been a tremendous defender.
Here's Brown, defended by Jones. Back to Jokic. Fades. Rebounded by Dunn. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Simmons. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Free throw, no good for Simmons.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Denver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 3 shots.
And he makes a first.
But showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
The shot by Dunn, no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Pass to Jokic. Inside, tipped away, and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. To the left wing. Leonard going in. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Kawhi Leonard so calm, mixes speeds, understands when and where to drive the basketball.
So it's Denver now. Here's Westbrook. He's got 17. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. Back to Leonard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, you look at Kawhi's career, one of the first things he did was work on his consistency from the free throw line. Why? Because he's excellent at drawing contact.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And he can't get the first one.
Boy, Kawhi Leonard lets his game do the talking. Yes, he's soft-spoken and quiet, but boy, he's a big-time player.
And he's good on the second.
Watching Kawhi enter the league as a lockdown defender and now become an all-around champion. Boy, what a career he has had.
Now here's Westbrook. 19 points in the game. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
On the wing, Murray. Pass to Watson. Now Westbrook. Defended by Dunn. Shot clock at 6. Murray from outside. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 6 assists here tonight. Now here's Leonard. Defended by Watson. Simmons. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Simmons has got his second bucket on the night. Denver has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Outside Watson. Westbrook outside. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Boy, let's remember, Russell Westbrook has an MVP trophy in his closet. This guy is working right now. You've got to get into him and make it tougher.
Clippers trail by 4. Now here's Harden. 5 points in the game. Leonard outside. Pass to Harden. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
.157 left in the first half. Harden against Murray. Outside Watson. And here's Jokic. The rebound by Simmons. Harden, the pass to Leonard. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Pass to Jokic. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one. 1:21 left in the half. Dunn outside. Back to Harden. Leonard with the ball. Shot clock at 5. There's the block. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
A different look for Denver. Gordon comes in for Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Brown. Ivica Zubac checked in for Los Angeles. Powell comes in for Bogdanovich. Three on the clock. Harden from outside. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. To the right side. Now here's Westbrook. He's covered closely.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Pass to Leonard. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
To say it's not easy to guard Russell Westbrook is an understatement. This guy's quickness and leaping ability make him a nightmare.
Denver shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Russell Westbrook taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. Simmons has checked in for Los Angeles. And the second free throw is good. 20 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Now Leonard. Over Murray. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. Leonard's got 12 points now in the quarter. Russell Westbrook, he's been the guy making things happen for Denver, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm joined now by Coach Lou. It has been competitive. From your experience, what's the key to winning games like this one?
I just think hitting bodies, being physical. You know, the most physical team has won. So we got to be physical, we got to compete, and we got to hit bodies.
Hopefully the toughness can come through in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Game 7 couldn't get any more exciting, and true to form, it's a tight battle for the Denver Nuggets.
I like what they're doing. Playing with physicality, they've worked hard to gain the edge in areas like rebounding.
Yeah, that's the difference in the game.
An interesting postseason for the Nuggets. It all comes down to a decisive Game 7. Guys, what's it going to take for them to close out this series?
You can't leave anything in the tank. Approach it like you're playing for your life, because in some ways you are.
And you can't get sloppy and waste a bunch of possessions. You got to keep that focus.
No question. Let's get it. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Harden's got the ball here for the Clippers. It's a three-point game. Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the 5 down low. Denver has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Pass to Brown. Outside Porter. Now Jokic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
First free throw is good.
And the skill set that Jokic possesses, arguably the most skilled center to ever play the game.
And so he hits both.
Boy, really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Leonard against Gordon. A shot from the mid-range. Shot by Leonard, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game. Clippers trail by 4. Pass to Zubac. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Leonard can't get it to go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Gordon outside. Jokic with a screen on Leonard for 3. Gordon. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. Dunn outside. Down low. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Zubac against Jokic. And it's blocked. Here's Harden. Tipped. Powell outside. Leonard with the ball. Now Porter defending. Tries again. Leonard can't get it to go. The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Porter the pass to Gordon. Porter against Leonard. And here's Gordon from the arc. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Gordon's got 5 points.
I'll tell you, if you're not guarding Aaron Gordon tight and getting into his space, he is going to burn you in catch-and-shoot situations.
Leonard against Gordon. To the middle. And stolen by Jokic. And they're running. Up the floor. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And 1. Defensive foul. Kawhi Leonard. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 1, Aaron Gordon.
There is some Blake Griffin, a younger Blake Griffin in Aaron Gordon, right? The explosive, ferocious forward takes pleasure in hammering it down.
Now here's Powell. Back to Dunn. Pass to Leonard. It's Leonard with a good look inside.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Murray passes to Jokic. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Gordon against Leonard. Pass to Powell. Left side, Harden to the paint. Here's Zubac. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. And we have to take another look at that block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
And here's Denver. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
So it's the Clippers now. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Dunn outside. Zubac, screen. The three is up. Dunn's shot is good. Dunn's got 8.
Well, just so deft at finding angles to score in a pick-and-roll situation. Nice job by Chris Dunn.
Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Look at Jokic working inside.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And Harden's got the ball here for Los Angeles. They trail by 9. To the inside. And Harden with the slam.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
Denver has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Harden against Murray. Now here's Porter. Defense right on him. The baseline J is off the mark.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Dunn, the pass to Harden. Leonard outside. Rebounded by Denver.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Jokic, good.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Here's Leonard, following the score by Denver. And count at that? 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, what a surprise. James Harden has finished a play with contact and gets a chance for the three-point the old-fashioned way. Nicely done, James.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Denver leading by 6. Murray with it. 11 points in the game. Pass to Jokic. Here's Porter. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Porter's gotten 4 this quarter.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease.
Here's Leonard. And he drew the blocking foul. So he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Nikola Jokic. He's made one and missed one so far at the line.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for LA.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Leonard. He's perfect from the line this time. Denver leading by 6. Down low. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
The Clippers have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Leonard against Gordon. Leonard outside. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
Oh, man, is Kawhi Leonard a tough cover. Just so good at drawing contact.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Shoot 2.
Free throw drops for Leonard. He does not get the second one.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Porter, the pass to Jokic. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 5 assists tonight.
But this is what makes Jokic an MVP caliber talent. His ability to dominate the defense.
Now here's Zubac. Here's Harden. Up and in from the low block. Harden's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Outside Murray. Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic. It's rebounded by Zubac. Clippers trail by 7. And here's Leonard. Given 35. 6 on the shot clock. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Gordon.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here's Jokic. Give him 20. Oh, another miss by Jokic. Pass to Harden. Powell outside. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got his 16th rebound on the night. Westbrook outside. Jokic with a screen on Bogdanovic. Westbrook, the pass to Murray. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Clippers.
LA ball.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 7-point differential. Zubac with a screen on Murray. Pass to Leonard. Five on the clock. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Murray, a screen on Leonard. Gordon down low. Leonard's there. Gordon finds Westbrook to win the cold spell. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Harden. Leonard against Murray.
Well, Kawhi has become one of the smartest offensive players in the game. Understanding use of the shot fake and what it can give you.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in this game.
Kawhi Leonard, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
A different look for Denver. Watson, he's checked in for Gordon. And Struthers subbed in for Jamal Murray. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Jones is checked in. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
Westbrook outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, you have to appreciate the fact that Russell Westbrook is going to play through contact and try to draw the foul.
So far tonight, he's gone 4 of 6 at the line. And that one falls for Westbrook.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Coffey, he's checked in for the Clippers. Simmons comes in for Harden. And he can't hit the second. Clippers trail by 7. Coffey on the wing. Inside. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves no doubt.
Now here's Westbrook. 23 points in the game. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Here's Jokic. Nails the baby hook. Jokic has got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Simmons looking around. Pass to Jones. Back to Simmons. Here's Coffey. Simmons with a screen on Porter. Down low. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Now you see the size of Ben Simmons on a roll situation, so effective at 6'10".
Denver leading by 5. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Jokic passes to Westbrook. This will make 5 trips to the line for him tonight.
At the line for 2, Russell Westbrook.
He's off on the first. Brown's checked in for Denver. Dunn, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And he sinks the second. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. The jump hook. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic just got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Stolen by Jones. Here's Dunn. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, just superior athleticism. Chris Dunn soaring for the jam with that impressive vertical.
And so Jokic will bring it up for the Nuggets. They've led by as much as 10. With the drive, all the way to the hole. Jokic
attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Outside Simmons. The three is up. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. We'll be back in a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. They've got Russell Westbrook. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Christian Brown, and it's Murray in at point guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's number 4 on him. He's still got a little wiggle room, but if he picks up a 5th, that could be a problem.
Jordan with a screen on Simmons. Murray for 3.
They have the lead, but their three-point game hasn't been as effective as it was in the first half.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Now Simmons. Jones with a screen on Murray. Pass to Leonard.
Because Kawhi Leonard has such a well-rounded offensive game, it's easy for him to put the defense in a bad position, draws contact there.
Kawhi Leonard taking 2 shots. Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Leonard drops them both. Here's Westbrook. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Leonard inside, pounded by Westbrook. Westbrook against Leonard, 5 to shoot. Brown grabs the board.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Watson passes to Murray. To the inside. It's stolen by Leonard. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Well, you have to love the patience by Kawhi right there. Use the pick and roll game to perfection.
Denver leading by 5. Westbrook with it. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Leonard on the wing. Defended by Watson. The claw! Too much for the D to handle.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
And here's Westbrook. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Screen by Watson. Shot from the top of the key. Westbrook with the miss. Clippers trail by 5. Leonard passes to Simmons. Back to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Tries again. Outside Bogdanovich. And it's Derek Jones with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
The Nuggets want a timeout.
Nuggets want a timeout. It's the end of the game, Nuggets fans. Here comes your Nuggets dance team.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Thank you for that, Allie. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Murray against Simmons. Screen by Watson. Murray from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
And he's going for the lob. up. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Incredible wingspan, unbelievable hands. The alley-oop is easy.
Here's Murray. One more dive, and he'll have a double-double.
They've really relied on him to help control the pace and flow of this offense.
Outside Watson. Pass to Jordan. Puts it up. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Dunn outside. To the middle. Jones from outside. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 6 assists in the game.
I just love the ball movement.
Pass to Watson. Murray with it. Simmons defending. Back to Watson. Westbrook outside. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
Russell Westbrook having one of those nights. This is one of the most dynamic players in the NBA.
Now here's Leonard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Leonard's got 44.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Denver. They've led by as much as 10. To the paint. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, we've seen that a time or two from Mr. DeAndre Jordan. Nice, easy finish with that dunk.
The Clippers have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jones. Here's Leonard. Watson with the rebound. Denver has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And he lobs it up top. And slam dunk by Jordan.
We know Russ can do this. He's averaged double-digit assists numerous times in his career.
Clippers trail by 4. Now Leonard. Inside. Here's Simmons. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
The Nuggets shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific efficiency. Here's Murray to the inside. Watson. And they pick up 2. Watson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
The Clippers have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Our coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. different look for Denver. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Jordan. Aaron Gordon comes in for Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Brown. Leonard inside. Porter's there. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Leonard drops them both. Denver in the lead. Westbrook outside. Powell pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Here's Harden. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And this game is tied up now.
Yeah, Zubac knows his job, and that's to do the dirty work. Get into the offensive glass.
Outside Porter. Jacks up a 3. Jones grabs the board.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
Porter against Leonard. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 6th assist of the night.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
For Denver, they've gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Gordon outside. Murray, a screen on Jones. For 3, Gordon sends it home from three-point land.
Boy, how about Aaron Gordon stretching the floor with his shooting at this point? He knew that was an important element to add to his game.
Harden to pass to Leonard. Up and over Porter. Shot by Leonard, no good. Denver has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. And the dunk by Jokic.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. They trail by 3. And yes, another basket.
And what a night he's had. That score now ties him for the single game playoff high for his team.
He's been nothing short of amazing tonight. A legendary playoff performance for him. Murray with it. Pass to Jokic. And he banks in the layup. Jokic has got 18 points in just the second half.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Clippers trail by 3. And here's Leonard. Outside Jones. Harden from outside. Fires in the triple. Harden's got 20.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul. Brown's checked in for Westbrook. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Dunn's checked in. Murray against Harden. finishing it off.
And this is why they go to Murray in critical spots of the game. He just knows how to come through. Whew.
Well, Los Angeles shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Here's Harden. Zubac with a screen on Murray. Here's Harden. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Porter's got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Aaron Gordon in a big moment, unafraid to deliver. How pretty is that?
Clippers trail by 4. Leonard on the wing. Defended by Gordon. Zubac with a screen on Gordon. Here's Leonard. Outside for Harden. Powell outside. Zubac with a screen on Porter. Inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He gets it in there. Zubac has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Wow, they needed a bucket, and Zubac answers the call big time.
Denver has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Right side, Porter. Picked by Murray. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
The Clippers shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific efficiency. Zubac with a screen on Gordon to the paint. Stolen by Jokic. Pass to Brown. Throws it up high. And Gordon with the big finish.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Leonard. We've got 1:28 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Aaron Gordon. First free throw is good. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. And Leonard drops them both.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Harden against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Gordon. Leonard defending. Jokic with a screen on Harden. Releases. Murray, no good. The Clippers shooting is around 55% so far. Leonard against Murray to tie it up. Oh, another one falls. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
The Nuggets want a timeout. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Porter outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
And the intensity Murray plays with is impressive. Excellent work forcing the issue and drawing the contact.
At the line for your Nuggets, Jamal Murray taking 2 shots.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw. And so both free throws good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Now that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, they should have this one sealed.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
.26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Leonard against Gordon. Leonard inside. Can't cash it in. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
At the line for your Nuggets, Jamal Murray, 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
for three. Misses the trade. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
At the line for Denver, Jamal Murray taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
And here's Zubac outside. No good there. They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. And what a way to cap off a riveting series in round 1. They seem to feed off the pressure of this Game 7.
Well, they had to put a lot of energy into winning this series. They'll be a little worn down physically, but from a mental standpoint, they'll be riding high after battling so hard to win this series.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Jamal, tonight it seemed like at times you guys could not miss. What got into this team?
We're just locked in. Like I said, we're being aggressive. We're scoring at the rim, which opened up the three. Everybody had a night, to be honest, and that three really opened up for us. So we needed that, especially late.
Inside Out Basketball. Thanks, Jamal.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
Have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won. 3 they have lost. It is now the last stand. There is no looking back, as they must lay it all on the line. It is the Nuggets. It's Game 7, Round 1 of the NBA playoffs.
The Western Conference playoffs roll on. We're already down to the wire in the first round in exciting Game 7. 2K Sports proud to bring you this one. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barron. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Harden. And it's Zubac in at the pivot, manning the middle. And for Denver, sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. Taking a look at Denver. Well, we know, Greg, they haven't played their best basketball. Now they find themselves in a do-or-die Game 7. They thought they would have wrapped up this series much earlier. Well, that's not the case.
Yeah, they just lack consistency throughout the course of this series. I don't know if they came in overconfident, but this is the time to check those individual egos at the door. Come together as a group and play for one another.
And Jokic is a very efficient mid-range shooter. He'll take advantage of you there.
Clippers with the ball. They won their last game Monday night.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Yeah, the last game it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David Adelman. Now, Coach told me the key is to stay disciplined on defense, especially when guarding James Harden. He said James is special offensively. He's a master at manipulating defenses and drawing fouls. So, of course, they don't want to give him easy points at the foul line. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. And he gets it to go.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Murray against Harden. Jokic high post. Shoots over Zubac. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Zubac. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Nikola Jokic.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Well, it's so hard to try to defend Joker. You never know what it is that he's going to do. And because of that great vision, he's got great counter.
And Jokic drops them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Gordon against Leonard. Fades back. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then got his body on him. That's a Warriors effort.
And Gordon understands the importance of stretching the floor, and he remains a capable three-point shooter.
Outside Leonard. That's up a 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Here's Brown. Outside Porter. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Leonard. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4. The Nuggets trail by 4. Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. Jokic against Zubac. Jokic, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Harden the pass to Leonard. Can't get it to drop. Made 3. Missed 2 from the field. And here's Jokic. Plays it up and banks it in. Jokic has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Yeah, the skill set is there. Jokic, very tough cover for a lot of centers in the league because of how unique he is.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. We're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Bogdanovic passes to Zubac. He's looking for Porter and finds him. The shot by Powell, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Leonard against Gordon. And here's Jokic outside. Good on the triple. Jokic has got 9 points.
Nice stroke on the quick shot by Jokic. Not giving the defense any chance to come over and disrupt.
Harden gets the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside Gordon. Back to Murray. Denver passing it around. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Zubac. Bank shot. No good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. A 3 from Leonard. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 10 points for him.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Here's Brown. Murray surveying the D. Jokic finds Murray. And the rejection by Zubac.
Terrific defense from Zubac. His team relies on him to help alter shots.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. The Nuggets trail by 4. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Zubac. The Nuggets with another miss.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. Have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
And no one hits a pull-up like the Beard. I mean, he's perfected the quick stop and pop. And that thing is a deadly shot.
Now here's Gordon. Here's Jokic. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Harden kicks to Zubac. Pass to Bogdanovic. Zubac with the screen for Bogdanovic. Into the lane. Back to Zubac. Over Jokic. No good from Zubac.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Leonard dishes to Bogdanovic. There's the triple. Porter pulls it in. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 4. Leonard with the steal. An even 3-on-3 break. And Harden with the basket on the assist from Leonard. Harden's got 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Denver's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Now here's Leonard. 10 points for him. Harden outside. A floater. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Murray. Ready by Bogdanovic. Clippers leading by 6. And with it, 6 points for him. Here's Powell. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Zubac does a great job of sniffing out offensive rebounds and beats his guy to the spot.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Deshaun Watson, he's checked in for Denver. Russell Westbrook comes in for Christian Brown. And then for Los Angeles, Jones checked in for Zubac, and Chris Dunn subbed in for Bogdanovich. The Nuggets trail by 8. Now Murray. He has yet to score. Jokic high post, working on Jones. And it's Jokic missing.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Denver's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Watson, the pass to Gordon. Now Jokic, defended by Jones. Jokic draws the double. Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. And stolen by Gordon. Oh, and here we go. Watson, nobody back. Out the basket.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Harden against Murray. Harden the pass to Jones. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws here tonight. And that one falls for Jones. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. 7-point differential. Gordon with a screen on Jones. Pass to Jokic. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Clippers leading by 7. Here's Harden. 6 points for him. Dunn dishes to Harden. Jones sets the pick for Harden. For 3. Nailed from three-point land. Harden's got 9.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Westbrook against Dunn. Right side Westbrook. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And when Westbrook comes into a game, he really provides a jolt of energy. He's really embraced that role, and it's infectious for the rest of the team.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Westbrook.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Jordan comes in for Jokic. And it's Michael Porter in for Gordon. And then for Los Angeles, Zubac is checked in for Leonard. And Amir Coffey is subbed in for Powell. That one is no good. Now the Clippers with it. They're on a 15-5 run. Driving inside. Pass to Harden. From the arc. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Murray outside. Now here's Watson, defended by Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Watson. Clippers leading by 7. Harden outside. Back to Dunn. Westbrook pulls it in. Denver's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Jordan outside. Pass to Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Over Harden. And again, Denver, no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Coffee passes to Harden. Done outside. And here is Zubac, guarded by Jordan. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Watson inside, guarded by Harden. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Well, determined that time to get to the rim, anticipating the pass, and a rim rocker.
1:09 left in the first quarter. Murray against Harden. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Jordan. Here's the break. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
Not allowing the defense to cover him or alter his shot there with DeAndre Jordan getting to the rim.
Now here's Dunn. Still scoreless. And it's good, 2 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And here's Westbrook. 34 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Murray against Harden. And they double up Jordan. Pass to Watson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Murray. There's the drive. Chalk up 2 there.
And a great job, Murray, just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
Now, here is Harden. 9 points in the game so far. Zubac a screen on Murray. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
The Nuggets trail by 3. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Ben Simmons is out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Coffee in at the 3. Now here's Jordan. Outside Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Simmons. Westbrook can't get it to go. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They've led by as much as 10. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. The Nuggets shooting 43% from the floor. Westbrook passes to Jordan. Now here's Porter. Pass to Watson. Beyond the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Watson's got 7 points.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
And we're starting the second quarter. About a minute gone. Simmons looking around. Scored the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket. And you get the lay-in.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Outside Westbrook. Here's Porter and finished off by Porter.
And there's an ease to Porter when he gets up vertically. Man, he can rise up and throw it down.
Russell Westbrook with the down.
LA's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And Ben Simmons again. He's got 6.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Westbrook with it. Jordan outside. Down low. Here's Porter and finished off by Porter.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And the Clippers have possession after the Nuggets pick up 2. Done. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Chris Paul. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Amir Coffey. And the second free throw, good. The Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Brown. Still without a basket. To the middle. Here's Westbrook. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Simmons, and it's good off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 5.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Here's Westbrook. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Porter. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Los Angeles leading by 5. Pass to Bogdanovich. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now here's Westbrook. Jordan with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Yep, it counts. Porter's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Porter against Bogdanovich. Here's the floater. And he lays it up and in. Bogdanovich has got his second basket.
Nice floater, Bogdanovich. Some room. Got it off. He'll take it.
And so here's Denver. Trailing by 5. Pass to Brown. Outside Porter. Here's Brown. And stolen by Dunn. And Dunn with the slam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Westbrook. After the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Brown. Porter in the corner. And stolen by Bogdanovich. The 3 trains the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 10 now for the Clippers.
Bogdanovich has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful 3-ball there.
Westbrook passes to Jordan. Pass to Porter to stop the run. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Porter's got 9.
Well, Porter Jr. knows how good he is from that range, so not hesitate.
Here's Simmons. That one good for 2. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
For Denver, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Denver calls timeout. A different look for Denver. Jokic comes in for DeAndre Jordan. And it's Jamal Murray in for Peyton Watson. And then for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard comes in for Chris Dunn. And it's James Harden in for Ben Simmons. Jokic finds Murray. Over Harden. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket for Murray.
Well, you give up any kind of space like that to Jamal Murray, even from the mid-range, he'll torch you.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Leonard. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Nuggets have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Westbrook with the bucket. Now just a 5-point Clipper lead.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
LA has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Kicks it out to Jones. Offensive rebound. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Lets it go from 14. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Leonard against Jokic. Pass to Zubac. Kicks it out to Jones. Pocket 4. Bogdanovich inside. Murray on him. Bogdanovich, no luck. Now Westbrook. Porter passes to Jokic. A second chance effort. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Clippers leading by 5. Outside Bogdanovich. Leonard looking over the floor. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Aiden Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And the Clippers with a change here too. Dunn's checked in. For Denver, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. It's Jokic top of the key. Outside for Murray. And good. Got the Ingles that time as it falls. 6 points for Jamal Murray.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Now here's Jones. Guarded closer. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Jones sets the pick for Bogdanovich. Over Jokic. And again, the Clippers turn it over.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Simmons checked in for Dunn. The Nuggets trail by 3. And here is Murray. He's got 6. Pass to Jokic. Shakes him. There's Jokic being aggressive inside.
And I think Jokic has decided, I'm going to take over this game scoring-wise. I don't know how you say that in Serbia, but trust me.
And Simmons kicks to Jones. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Bogdanovich against Westbrook. A 3 from Leonard. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Leonard's got 13 points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Back to Murray. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on James Harden.
And Murray, one of those guys that you can classify as automatic from the free throw line.
The Nuggets have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
and so Murray nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pass to Jones. Up top, Leonard. Leonard forces it through inside.
Yeah, get your popcorn out. We've seen this movie before. Kawhi not letting up now on the offensive end.
Now Watson. And Watson slams it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And here is Los Angeles now. After the Nuggets pick up 2. Here's Leonard. Leonard shrugs off the contact and hits.
And Leonard, a 3-level scorer as well as an offensive anchor for this team.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 4-point game. Pass to Murray. Westbrook a screen on Hart. Over to the wing. Jokic inside. Guarded by Simmons. Oh, throw it down. Nikola Jokic.
Oh, yeah. The Joker's running wild.
.153 left in the first half of basketball. Outside, Bogdanovich. Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
There's 1:26 left in the first half. Jokic passes to Brown, and they take the lead. Brown's got the lead up to 1 now for Denver.
Always good to be leery of Jokic, the way he passes the ball. Navigates that arc so well for a big.
Outside Leonard. Here's Simmons. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
First free throw is good. A different look for Denver. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. And then for the Clippers, Ivica Zubac has checked in for Jones. And Norman Powell subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
They get it back outside for Murray. And the 3 off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 11. Zubac, the pass to Harden. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And that's Harden. He can beat you equally off the dribble or off the catch.
Pass to Jokic. Now here's Porter, guarded by Powell. And he banks in the layup. Porter's got the game tied up here for Denver.
Porter showing just great body control that time, taking the hit, but he keeps his eyes on the rim. That helps him score and finish.
Simmons against Murray. Pass to Leonard. Leonard chewing him up inside.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Clippers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, James, we know that scoring seems to come easy for you. How do you create that mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. It's all for the kids. It's all for the fans. I think that's what we're here for. And so, guys, just go out there and compete, have fun, and just play hard.
My family doesn't think it's all for the kids, but I appreciate your sentiment. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan court shot. Draw. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
Game 7 couldn't get any more exciting, and true to form, it's a tight battle for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those degrees you have. Calculated degrees, very consistent approach, man. I'm telling you, man, just like you.
Yeah, you can't speed them up or slow them down.
An interesting postseason for the Nuggets. It all comes down to a decisive Game 7. Guys, what's it going to take for them to close out this series?
You can't leave anything in the tank. Approach it like you're playing for your life, because in some ways you are.
And you can't get sloppy and waste a bunch of possessions. You got to keep that focus.
No question. Let's get it. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. Trailing by 2, the forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Denver. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Harden the pass to Leonard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. 21 points for Kawhi Leonard.
You don't want to give Kawhi that kind of positioning. He doesn't waste good looks.
Denver's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Pass to Jokic. On the wing, Murray. Guarded by Harden. Murray kicks to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Gordon for 3. Sinks the triple. Gordon's got his second basket of the night.
Not known for his threes, but AG can hit him.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Now here's Leonard. To Harden. Over Murray. Harden, no good.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look. One of the better dunkers we have in the NBA, Aaron Gordon. Showtime.
The Clippers trail. Gordon with it. 11 points in the game. Zubac the pass to Leonard. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And here are the Nuggets now. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Inside, here's Porter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Norman Powell.
Nice fake by Porter. He's crafty at that offensive end.
The Nuggets have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Well, Porter has consistently been one of the most effective high-volume three-point shooters that we have in the league.
No good on the second free throw. Gordon against Leonard. Here's Harden. He's got 11. Zubac with the screen for Powell to the inside. And the dunk by Zubac.
Doesn't get any easier for Zubac. He'll take those anytime he gets them.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. And the rejection by Zubac. It's picked off. Here's Brown. Good work there as it goes. Brown's got 5 points so far.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Leonard on the wing. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Brown. He's got 5. Pass to Jokic. And it's sent back by Leonard.
And those long arms and huge hands, Leonard has all the tools he needs to erase shots.
Gets the 14-footer to fall. Leonard's got 4 this quarter.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
Porter against Powell. Here's Jokic. Harden grabs the miss.
He has to make those shots, guys. If not, a lot of pressure is shifted to the perimeter shooters to hit everything.
Down low, Leonard. Bogdanovich looking around. Zubac with the screen for Bogdanovich. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now, here's Jokic. He's got 15.
And this is the challenge Jokic possesses for opposing teams. He's so good at getting these types of calls.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw, good. Jokic.
It's going to be a long time, I don't know if ever, that we're going to see a big man pass like Jokic does.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Bogdanovic focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, looked like he was hungry to get 2.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. A pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, that's just sweet passing there for Murray, keeping his eyes open and finding the open man.
Clippers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Harden kicks to Bogdanovic. To the paint, here's Leonard, and out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Denver's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Here's Jokic. Jokic makes it look easy inside.
Good luck inside against Jokic, one of the most dominant players in the game right now.
Clippers trail by 3. Outside, Bogdanovic. Harden sets the pick for Bogdanovic. Pass to Leonard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And Kawhi Leonard is just phenomenal at the line. Another part of his game that's improved.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
And he makes the first.
Just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
He's off on the second. Nuggets have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And if you're a defender and you're leaning just a little bit, Jokic is going to take advantage of you.
This is his third trip to the free throw line. The first one falls. And Jokic drops them both. And it's Harden with the ball for the Clippers. 4-point game. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Zubac, the pass to Powell. Over Porter. The shot by Powell, no good. The Nuggets leading by 4. Right at the free throw line. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Jokic has got 7 now in this quarter.
The Joker right there pulling up off the bounce. Is there anything that guy cannot do offensively?
Powell finds Zubac. Good defense by Jokic. For Denver, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Russell Westbrook in for Christian Brown. Chris Dunn's checked in for Los Angeles. Clippers trail by 6. Now Leonard. 24 points for him. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Jokic with the steal. Odd pass to Gordon. Leonard with the steal. Westbrook against Harden. Westbrook with the block.
And Russell just bringing it right now on defense.
How about this run crank they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Now, here's Jokic. Jokic lumbering in. 2 points. That one goes. Jokic has got 24.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Leonard. Harden with the screen on Gordon. Nobody near Leonard. Bangs home the trifecta.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Outside Porter. Jokic high post. Shoots over Zubac. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Leonard's got 10 points in the quarter.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Murray outside. It's Porter atop the key. Shoots over Powell. It's good from the top of the key. Porter's got 14.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Wants to get it to Zubac. And does.
I like to see Leonard's ability to dish the ball off the screen and roll. It's becoming a huge advantage for this team.
Denver with the ball. 3-point lead. Murray outside. Jokic against Zubac. Jokic inside. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent defense there from Zubac.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And Murray showing it all here. An exceptional player attacking while he's in the open floor.
And here is Dunn. He has 5. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. A different look for the Clippers. Jones comes in for Powell. And it's Ben Simmons in for James Harden. Simmons against Westbrook. Pass to Leonard. Six to shoot. Simmons trying to get open. Leonard, no luck. The Nuggets leading by 5. Outside Westbrook. And here's Watson. Porter with it. Jones covering. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Outside, Simmons. Gets the bucket and the foul. They get Russell Westbrook.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
Ben Simmons at the line for one.
Find the lane. Find the lane. No shot.
That's good from Simmons. Now here's Westbrook. Inside.
2 minutes remaining.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
That one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Jordan's checked in. Amir Coffey's checked in for the Clippers. Simmons against Westbrook. Jones with it. Wants to get it to Zubac. And does. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. It's going to send Ivica Zubac to the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
No shot.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by one.
Such great concentration from Zubac. He's a man on a mission to just dominate the paint on a nightly basis.
They set the pick. Westbrook kicks the quarter. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. .127 left in the third. Here's Jones. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, and that's exactly what you need to do.
The Clippers have shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10.
Jones Jr. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. 1:09 left in the third quarter. Here's Porter. Pass to Strother. 5 on the clock. Here's Westbrook. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Ben Simmons.
He just has physical tools to make you go in there and foul him. Westbrook back to the line.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that one misses. Christian Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Amir Coffey. That's off as well, so he misses both. LA's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. side, Bogdanovich. Pass to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Here's Dunn. The three-pointer, no good. Denver's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. To the paint. And Watson with the basket on the assist by Westbrook. Watson's got 11.
I respect Russell Westbrook's passing ability, something that he's worked hard to become better at.
20 seconds left to play in the third. Porter against Bogdanovich. Zubac's a screen on Porter. A three from Bogdanovich. From beyond the arc and then some. He's got 12. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Clippers. He has been a determined scorer today. 29 points altogether for him. And I think there's more where that came from. Back to the action in just a minute. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Bogdanovich out there with Jones. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's Harden, and it's Dunn in at the shooting guard. And the shot goes in.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
Here's Murray. To the inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Ben Simmons.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
Both free throws good from Watson. Los Angeles has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Now here's Simmons. Here's Harden. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. And the Clippers lead by 3.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Watson. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bogdanovich finds Harden. Back to Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Now, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Now, here's Watson. Here's Murray. And it's James Harden with the rebound. Clippers leading by 6. Pass to Simmons. Back to Harden. Simmons, a screen on Westbrook. Down low. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist here tonight. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Murray. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
There are signs from Jamal Murray that we have seen as one of those fearless players.
Jamal Murray, 2 shots.
Throw good, Murray.
Well, Jamal Murray at his size, the one impressive thing that stands out to me is that he will willingly go right at the defense.
And so Murray nails both of them.
And Jamal Murray more and more has come into his own as a player capable of shouldering the offensive load and being a leader for his team at times.
Now, here's Dunn. Jones, the pass to Harden. Outside, Bogdanovich. Rebound by the Nuggets. Now Murray. Jordan with the screen on Harden. Inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, this is where DeAndre Jordan's speed as a big pays off. A super dangerous pick-and-roll player when he sprints out of it.
Los Angeles leading by 4. On the wing, Jones. Bogdanovich wide open. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Now here's Murray, and there it is for him.
Just such a smooth shooter. Nice setup there from Jamal.
Clippers have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Harden against Murray. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Outside Westbrook. Jordan high post. Simmons is there. Murray no good. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Dunn dishes to Bogdanovich. And they double up Simmons. Dunn outside. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. Denver grabs the miss. Westbrook's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Jordan a screen on Harden. Murray against Harden. Lets it go from deep, and that's good. Jamal Murray for 3.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That could change things.
Now here's Harden. Jones with the screen on Murray. Harden has a wide open look, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
They're trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game, 1 in each half.
Here's Murray in for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Los Angeles leading by 4. It's Jones on the wing. Back to Harden. Screen by Simmons. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
James Harden has really made a science of working himself to the free throw line. And we see that here once again.
James Harden, 2 shots.
Free throw good from Harden.
If you want to do some kind of search out there for professional scorer, James Harden's picture pops up first. I mean, this guy does it all.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Dunn. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Jones. And it's Powell in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And so he's able to get one of two.
Even with one miss, he stretched this out to a two-possession game.
And that one's good by Porter.
I'll tell you what, Porter has a number of ways to get into that jump shot. It's a nice pull-up there.
Harden outside. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And finished off by Porter.
Combine the size and skill that Porter Jr. has, really tough to beat.
Clippers leading by 3. Zubac a screen on Westbrook. Here's Leonard. Kicks it out to Harden. To the inside. Here's Powell. Denver grabs the miss. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
Stolen by Zubac. Harden the pass to Leonard. Kawhi with the flush.
And we love it when Kawhi takes it over into his own hands. What a special player.
Nuggets have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Gordon with the screen for Westbrook. Here's Jokic. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Jokic has got 26.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
LA has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. Christian Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray comes in for Russell Westbrook. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Bogdanovic is checked in. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Leonard. Back to Bogdanovic. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Zubac.
Bogdanovich can score, but where he gets real dangerous is when he becomes a playmaker like that.
And here is Murray. Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. And it's Jokic in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
What do you do? The corner, the paint, top of the key, mid-range. Jokic just doing it from everywhere.
Now, here's Zubac. Pass to Powell. Murray against Harden. Zubac, a screen on Murray. The three from Harden. Traps in the tray. Harden's got 16 points here in the second half.
Well, after hitting a 3 earlier in the game, he now has 3 threes this half, guys.
Jokic high post. Working on Zubac. Porter kicks to Murray. Pass to Brown. Fires the 3. The D by Bogdanovich. And so Powell will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They've led by as much as 10. Bogdanovich passes to Harden. Powell sets a screen for Harden. Here's Powell. Outside Leonard. Over Porter. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Powell. Powell's got 3 assists now in this one. Murray against Harden. Murray, the pass to Jokic. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside, Porter. Jokic inside. Working on Zubac. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Jokic. Harden kicks to Zubac. Not loose. Jokic with the steal. At the elbow, Murray. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Powell, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Good instincts from Jokic. Saw that play develop and got right to the spot.
Pass to Murray. Back to Jokic. The poke is there from Jokic.
Well, Jokic needed it, and he got it.
Clippers leading by 3. Zubac a screen on Murray. Here's Leonard. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Denver's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Drops in the layup for 2. Jokic has got 35 in the game.
Oh, we've seen this before. Jokic coming through in a big moment.
1:16 left to play in the final quarter. Gordon against Leonard. From the wing. It's hauled in by Jokic.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now here's Murray.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
You can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
And here's Denver. They trail by 1. Odd pass to Gordon. Yes!
Oh, man. Look at Aaron Gordon proving he can step up and be the man.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. no doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
And looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Here is Harden. Pass to Bogdanovich from downtown. It's hauled in by Jokic. And an intentional foul right there. Here's Denver now. Big stretch here going 10-2. And that's an intentional foul.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
At the line for two, Jamal
Murray. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game, and he wants to be prepared. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Leonard, no luck. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
At the line for Denver, Jamal Murray taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Zubac kicks to Leonard. Will it go? It's hauled in by Gordon, and he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. Thrilling fashion, guys, taking round 1 in what certainly will go down. And guys, it's one of the most competitive series this year.
And you always love a game 7 and no disappointment here. And these guys are ready and excited for round 2. Maybe a bit tired, but the adrenaline is still pumping.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Aaron, big night offensively. What is clicking for everyone right now?
We're just moving the ball. We're moving the ball. And that's a big part of our offense, making sure the ball doesn't stick and then people making shots.
It was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Much appreciated, David. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.